All right, guys, what's going on? It's Smoke Busters, Madman Plant with my favorite guy who I only use. Welcome back to the show.
He said he only uses me.
I only use you, yeah. Your products, your brand, everything is amazing when it comes to cannabis. So now that I got you back on the show, I want to talk a lot about one specific thing with you.
Okay.
Perseverance and dedication to your brand. When I met you, right after we met, you had like a shitstorm blow up on you, and a lot of people attacked you, people turned on you, and I didn't think that was very fair because nobody really knows the truth. And from what I've seen, it was only tobacco companies after you. And the main thing I want to talk to you about is the perseverance, having the love for the brand, the passion of what you do, your rolling papers, from your father doing magic tricks to everything that goes on.
The thing you have to remember is the truth always stays. You know what I mean? The truth is perseverance. If you love what you do, you'll love it. Even if people attack you, even if mega companies come after you, anyone who is successful, like anybody, if you're watching this and you are successful, some giant corporation is going to attack you. And they're going to find any which way to try to take you out, especially if you're a disruptor like me. This is just natural. So you have to look at it as a natural part of business. It's not personal. They're not coming after you. Any industry, the same thing will happen. So if you prepare for it, if you recognize you're going to be attacked, and it's going to be even awful than you think it's going to be, well, then when it happens, it's not that bad, is it? Listen, if you are going to be successful, you are going to be attacked, and it's going to be 1,000 times worse than you think because you and I don't think the way they do. So you're imagining they'll come at you in one way, but no. They'll come at you in a completely different way. The bottom line, if you hold on to the truth in your heart, if you truly love what you do, then you'll love it the next day anyway. And if you have a couple less fans, it's okay, you'll get them back once they find out the truth. It's all right, man. This is just a natural part of business, and you're gonna go through it. And the better you do, the more you're gonna go through. And that's just the truth.
Yeah,
it's the microwave.
Yeah, right? And it's part of the entrepreneurial spirit is being able to get down, get dirty, pick yourself back up and keep moving. You know, all of it at the end of the day is irrelevant anyways. It's just noise.
Yeah.
You know, it's deciding, is this gonna be it? Is this what's gonna dig your grave, or is this something that's just a roadblock?
Most of the time it's just something you're gonna get through, especially if you're lucky enough to have what I think is the best rolling paper in the world.
It is.
And then just let the paper do its magic. To me, rolling papers, I told you before, are magic, and they still are. So if you just allow the rolling paper to do its thing, people might switch brands for a moment, but when they try a raw again, they're gonna come back. The paper is so special. The way that with what we do, I believe that once someone smokes it, they're not gonna want anything else. And if they try other things, it's only gonna bring them back.
Well, and I think your long history starting, you know, with elements all the way to raw and everything that you do, you know, you kind of find a basis where you know what people are looking for. You know yourself as a connoisseur, as a lover of cannabis. So it's kind of one of those things where you're making your best version of the rolling paper, and the rest of the world just gets to love and enjoy what you come up with.
Yeah, especially luckily with all of the knowledge that we've all gained. Well, every year I think I do it better. I think we're always improving it. I've got another paper coming out very shortly that I believe is even better than the other ones. You don't stop. You keep moving forward. What my grandmother said to me always resonates in my head. It's a song, and she would sing it to me, you know? When something goes wrong, what do? You dust yourself off, you pick yourself up, you start all over again. My terrible singing. Your audience is now deaf in one ear. Sorry, guys.
There's left and right channel, so we're good. So what's new for next year? You know, I saw this little rolling tray that you unpack now, and you grind it up.
There's so much. What's new? There'll be probably, you know, realistically 20 new items. My favorite thing though is we've already produced it. It's just coming in now. It'll probably be here by January. Is a new, even thinner raw rolling paper, which is not for everyone, but it's incredible. For the people that enjoy that, I think it's a level that people have never really gotten to before with rolling papers. We've got that coming. We've got an incredible lighter, the first lighter that is really made for stoners.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and I really love this lighter. So maybe there is some lighter that was made for stoners before mine, but it ain't gonna be as good as this one.
Right?
I can't wait to launch that one. I think I have it in my bag. I'll show it to you when we're done with it.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that we talked last year that really stuck with me is the education and how we all get hired together.
Yeah, it's true.
And the value of being here year after year, getting to know people. What are your takeaways from this? Obviously, you're meeting everybody, but what do you get out of this each year?
Now, with a show like this, the most important thing for me is to meet people like you and to meet all the customers. Because it's one thing where I'm doing a video and you get likes and comments, and that's one thing. But to actually meet people you've had an impact on, people come up to you and tell you they thank you for teaching them how to roll, they thank you for all the different things, they thank you for helping their store. It's so uplifting to feel that in person compared to a comment on a Instagram post, you know? So I love that part of it. I love meeting people directly.
Yeah, and you're so real with people. I mean, sometimes I think a lot of people will think that people are one way on camera and then they're totally opposite in real life, but everything that embodies you is your brand. It's that raw, just organic, authentic flavor, personality, everything that kind of goes into what makes you and your product.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But keep in mind, just like you, I'm just another human being, man. Well, I have good days, I have bad days. We all have the same thing. We're all living the same life in a way.
Yeah.
So I'm not always happy. I wish I was, but the goal is to be as happy as I possibly can be.
Well, I also think that happiness is a state of momentary being. It's not a continuation.
Exactly.
It's made, I think also being gratitude.
Besides, if you're feeling sad in any way, all you gotta do is look at honey. And then you're not sad anymore.
Well, that's actually what she's for. But no, and I love that about you, and I love your energy, and I love that you take the time to really invest in the community. Like even today, walking around, we've been up to several booths and vendors, and it's like they just give you this dirty eye, and it's like, why are you even here? Why, if you don't want to interact with your client base, why are you here?
They're here because they're trying to make money, and that's okay. We all need to make money because this is the way our system is based. But you can tell when you meet someone very quickly if they love what they do and they're very passionate about it. And I think the reason why you like talking to me is because you can tell, like, in my mind, I believe I was born to do this, and it's pretty fucking obvious, right? And there are other people here like that. There just aren't that many.
Yes.
Other people are looking at ways, as you come up, they're looking at you as a mark and how they're going to find a way to use you to make those funny made-up slips of things we called money, you know what I mean? Yep. I believe very strongly in being passionate about what you do, because if you do, you love it. And if you love what you do, then even when giant corporations attack you, you don't stop because you love what you do so much, you love it too much to stop. And that's really like the lesson here. I hope that like anyone who saw what I went through learns from that. If you love what you do, don't stop doing it. There's always going to be attacks. There's always going to be haters. But if you really love it, the love will come back. A broken heart, right? They say that. But then there's an expression that the heart is like any other muscle. The more it gets hurt, the more it gets damaged, the more it gets worked out, the stronger it gets.
That's true, kind of like broken bones. Once you break your bone, it grows actually back stronger than it ever would have been.
When you work out your muscle, it gets all sore down.
I need to start working out.
Stronger. All right, I got to get back to everyone else.
Thank you so much for being on here, dude. You're awesome. It was great talking to you guys. We'll see you guys soon at Smoke Busters.
Yeah, and leave honey with me.
There you go.